Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let the body do whatever it feels like. Waking up the body in whatever way feels good. Couple more. Okay, let's keep the knees soft and we'll swing side to side. Just letting the arms and shoulders be relaxed. Okay, come back to center. Let's play with our balance. So we'll inhale and knee up. See if we can point the toe. Hand comes up. Exhale, foot down, and use the hand to sweep away. So in and out. Inhaling, exhaling. Go at our own pace. Few more. Okay, shake it out. Let's come to the top of the mat. Lift up the toes, shoulders back and down. Take a few breaths. Spread the toes, bring them down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees as much as you like. Hands somewhere on the legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And we'll just do a few at our own pace. Okay, next time we fold, hands to earth, step back to a plank. We can have the knees up or the knees down, just a breath or two. Okay, knees come down. Let's lower. Knees, chest, chin. Flatten the feet. Shift the hips so you can feel the hip bones on the floor. Tuck the elbows in. Cobra up, downs. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Go with your breath. Okay, from here, let's all go to a child's pose. Make sure you have a support for the head, so the floor or a block or something. And today we're going to play with rolling the head on the floor. So if you're using a block, put it lengthwise so you have more room to roll the head. If you're wearing glasses, take them off so they don't get in the way. So you come into your regular child's pose, arms extended. Settle in, shift the hips back. Let's just take the first 3 or so breaths normal. And then, if you'd like to play with this, just gently roll the forehead on the floor. If you find a spot that's interesting, you can like roll in that area a little more. As always, we can go fast or slow. A few more breaths. Just let the head be heavy. And notice what you feel, not only in the head, but also the neck and the back and the rest of the body. Okay, once you're happy with that, you can stay in child's pose for a few more breaths, or you can pop up to downward facing dog, whichever feels more appealing for today. Okay, if you're in the child's pose, come to all fours or down dog. And from there, let's extend one leg and take a few breaths. All right, with an exhale, bring the knee into the chest, look forward, invite the foot towards the hands. And today, let's bring the back knee down and start out in this lunge. So we'll grab our blocks if we have them, either side of the foot. And let's just start here with a couple breaths. Now we'll add a rotation. So we'll start the usual way towards the bent leg. So the other arm, the hand can start on the thigh, and then we can open up. A few breaths here. If you want, you can pick up the back knee. Okay, the hands comes back down to the block. Maybe put the knee back down, and we're gonna rotate the other direction. So we don't do this side as often. So we open up away from the bent leg, and then it's the same thing. We can stay here, or we can pick up the back knee. And let's breathe. Perfect. Bring the hand down to the block. If your back knee's down, pick it up. Bring the blocks forward. Make the tripod. Warrior 3 prep. So we shift the weight into the front leg. Lift that back leg. Lengthen through the crown and the back heel. We'll start here. Breathing with the back of the lungs. Okay, we can stay here or add a rotation. So the same arm, same side as the standing leg. We see if the hands can easily come off the block. And if it's okay, we can open up. Okay, bring the hand down, bring the foot down. Hang into a forward bend. Catch the elbows if you like. Maybe swing side to side, whatever feels good. Let the head be heavy. Okay, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands to earth, step back to plank. Knees up or down, take a couple breaths. Lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose or down dog. Whichever position you're in, press the weight back, relax the head. Okay, when you're ready, from all fours or down dog, extend the other leg, take a few breaths. And with an exhale, knee to chest, look forward, bring the foot towards the hands, back foot comes down. And if you're not happy with how far your foot gets, you just help it out. Grab the blocks. First couple breaths, we just stay here, blocks under each hand. Okay, so we'll start with our twist towards the bent leg. So we can bring the hand to the thigh, get a little more leverage, and then open up. We can stay here or tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. So whatever you feel like, long, deep breaths. Okay, hands comes down, knee comes down, and now we'll twist to the other side or rotate to the other side. So we shift the weight into the block outside the leg, open up the other arm. So we can stay here, or if you're feeling good, maybe lift up the back knee and we breathe. Okay, bring the hand down. You can bring the knee down for a moment or just keep it up. Walk the blocks forward, make the tripod, the two blocks in the foot. Shift the weight into the front foot. Lift that back leg. So our warrior three prep. We press through the crown, through the heel. Long, deep breaths. And now, if you feel like it, we can add another rotation. So the same side, standing leg, that same arm, we can see if the hands can comfortably come off the block. And if that's okay, we can open up. So it adds a challenge to our balance. I know my back leg wants to go down immediately, so it makes it challenging to keep the back leg up. So we just breathe through the challenges, a few more. Okay, hand comes down, leg comes down, relax into a forward fold. So bend the knees as much as you like. I like catching my elbows, but if you want to do another variation, feel free. Relax the head. Okay, we'll add one more rotation here in our forward bend. So let's grab one or two of our blocks, put it in front of one foot, hand on the block. Now that same side where the block is in front of the foot, bend that knee, and then we'll open up away from the bent knee. And you can make the blocks as high as you want. So you can use a block on the high height. You could also have two blocks stacked one on top of the other. Another 3 or so breaths. Okay, come out of it on an exhale. Take a moment just to relax into your forward bend. Okay, slide the block over in front of the other foot. Hand on the block. Bend that knee, same side as the block. And when you're ready, open up, rotating to the other side. Okay, come out of it. Blocks aside. Let's inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Do a couple more with your breath. And the next time we fold, hands to earth, step back to plank. Take a breath or two. Lower knees, chest, chin. And this time, let's do a sphinx. So always we shift the hips, feel the hip bones, and we'll come onto the forearms. So the elbows under the shoulders or a little bit forward or a lot forward. So just find what's comfortable for today. Invite those shoulders back and down. Lengthen up through the base of the skull and the crown. And let's just start with a few breaths here. Okay, we'll add our hamstring curls. So if it gets uncomfortable staying in the Sphinx, you can just rest the head down on the hands. Bend one leg and then the other. If you're staying in the Sphinx, you can turn the head, look at the leg that's bending. Okay, come back to center. Let's make our way to child's pose. But we'll do a wide leg child's pose. So open up the knees. And we'll do the version where we look for more traction in the back. So the first few breaths, we'll walk the fingertips forward and shift the hips back. Okay, let's make our way to all fours. We'll just circle over the wrists. Other direction. Okay, back to center. Let's do one leg at a time. So we'll circle one direction and then the other direction. So just a few times, same side. I mean, same leg, but you go one direction, other direction. Two more sets. Okay, extend that leg back, tuck the toes, and just rock forward back a few times. Okay, that same leg, bring it out to the side, the foot down. I know you can't see my foot, but it's down. And then again, just rock forward back a few times. Okay, back to all fours. Before the other side, let's just sit, circle the wrists. And of course, if sitting on the heels isn't comfortable, you can stand on the knees. Other direction. Okay, let's do the other side. So all fours. And also just a reminder, if the wrists are not feeling it, you could go on your fists instead, or the fingertips, or roll up your mat. So there's a little extra padding underneath the base of the wrists. Okay, so other leg, circle one way, and then the other way. Go at your own pace. Okay, extend the leg back, tuck the toes, rock forward and back. All right, bring the leg out to the side. Same thing, rock forward and back. All right, come out of it. We'll make our way to a seated position. Coming into our seated twist. So the bottom leg can be straight or tucked in. Top leg can be inside or outside. As always, we'll interlace around the knee. Bring those shoulders back and down. Lift up through the base of skull, the crown. Relax the belly and breathe. Okay, take it into the twist. Twisting towards the bent leg. Bottom leg stays active. We're pulling the toes towards us. Keep the twist. Turn the head to center. Okay, keep the twist, and you can either stay as we are, or we can play with something. We can take the arm that was wrapped around the knee, go to the outside of the foot of that bent leg, see if we can bring the leg forward, and then just go right back into our twist. The back hand that's on the floor, maybe we can lift it up and reach towards the back wall. And then the leg that's up, it can stay bent, or if it's comfortable, it can become a little or a lot straighter. So a few more breaths here. And we'll keep the position, just turn the head to center. Last couple breaths. Okay, lower the leg. Let's set up on the other side. So see where you want to be, inside or outside. Interlace. Proud, open chest. Long, deep breaths. Relaxing whatever we can. Okay, take it into the twist, twisting towards the bent leg. Turn the head to center. So we can stay here or grab the outer edge of the foot, bring the leg up, go back into the twist. Maybe pick up the back arm, reach it towards the back wall. The lifted leg can be bent or more straight, whatever you like. And let's breathe. And turn the head back to center. Last couple breaths. Okay, release the leg. Let's come down to the back. If there's anything you need for relaxation, get it together now so you don't have to get up again. Okay, come on down. Knees to chest. Just take a couple breaths. All right, hands can come down alongside the body. Let's stretch both legs. Press up through the heels. Or if it's more comfortable, you can point the toes. Or do something in between, just as long as there's some kind of engagement. And we'll do circles, but we'll imagine we're making our circles from the lower abs. So engage the lower abs, and let's circle those legs. The circles can be big or small. Other direction. Okay, feet come down to earth. Let's keep one leg bent, the other leg long. Same side as the long leg, arm sticks out. Same side as the bent leg, hand on the heart. Now, the bent leg, we'll try to keep the knee pointing up to the sky and the foot pressing into the floor. But as we go through the movement, if the hip lifts up, that's fine. Just keep the knee pushing, the foot pushing down, and the knee pointing up. Okay, head stays nice and heavy on the floor. So we kind of remember in child's pose, we were rolling the forehead. Same idea, but it's the back of the head. So the head stays on the floor, hand on the heart. We'll inhale as we reach the hands down the arm. Keep the head on the floor. Maybe we can reach past the fingertips. And as we exhale, we'll slide the hand back up the arm, back to the heart as the head comes back to center. You might need more breaths. You breathe through it any way you like. So we just slide down the arm, past the fingers, slide back up the arm to the heart. So continue at your own pace, in your own way. Keep the head heavy and the foot heavy into the floor. A couple more. Okay, next time you come back to center, stay center, both feet on the floor, and just do a couple pelvic lifts. Just inhale up, exhale down, just a few times. Okay, let's go into the other side. So extend the other leg. So the bent leg would keep the foot pressing down, knee up to the sky. We extend the arm, same side as the long leg. Hand on the heart, same side as the bent leg. Head nice and heavy on the earth. We slide the hand down the arm, maybe past the fingertips. And then we slide back hand to heart. So just go at your own pace. Okay, next time we come to center, stay center. Bend both knees. Bring the feet together and just toss the knees side to side. If you like, you can turn the head away from the knees. Okay, come back to center. We'll keep the feet on the floor. Bring the arms out shoulder level, fingertips to the sky. We inhale. Exhale, one arm forward, one arm back, and we move the head towards the arm that moves back. Inhale, center, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, one arm forward, one arm back. Turn the head towards the upper arm. Inhale, center. Continue at our own pace. Keep the head heavy on the floor. Let the head get heavier and heavier. Okay, come back to center. Bring the knees to the chest. Go into any version of twists that you like. Okay, once you're happy with the twists, if there's any other finishing type of movements you'd like to do, please go right ahead. And then we'll settle ourselves in for relaxation. So you could have the legs extended or the knees bent, leaning one into the other, like I am. Or if you want another variation, maybe with some props underneath the knees, whatever you like, as long as you can relax completely. We'll gently tuck the chin in, let the head be heavy, Let the whole body release into the earth. Let's give ourselves permission to relax. Okay. Let's gently wake the body and the body move, giving ourselves a full body stretch. You can yawn or fake a yawn. And once nice and stretched, knees to chest, let's do a few double knee tucks. Inhaling both knees away, exhaling both knees to the chest. Next time knees are chest, rock side to side. Again, letting the head be heavy. All the way to one side. Rest the head on the arm. Take a couple breaths. And with the strength of the arms, press up. Make our way to any comfortable seated position. And let's just take a moment with ourselves before we close our practice. So maybe a hand on the heart, hand on the belly. Relaxing into the natural movement of breath. Relaxing into the upward pull through the crown. Relaxing into the support of the earth. Relaxing into the here and now. If there's anything you'd like to say to yourself, maybe something sweet like, and I love you. Maybe an affirmation or a word of encouragement. Or you might like to set an intention for the rest of your day. Whatever it is, we'll take a few more breaths. Okay, we'll close with a bow. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you've had a good practice. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday over on Google Meet, and of course back here on YouTube on Friday. So until then, take care and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye.